Hi guys! I decided to make a review, like everyone makes reviews for a book. This time I decided to make a review for the series. This series, The Perfect Chemistry, I think I've read it in only 3 to 4 days. It's an amazing series. My best friend recommended me and she told me you have to read it, you're gonna like it. And I saw the trailers and I was like, I really like it, I'm like into it and like, and I decided to share with you guys a little bit about it. The series, it is Perfect Chemistry, the rules of attraction and the chain reaction. The Perfect Chemistry, it's the first book, of course, and it's like literally included it's the perfect chemistry between a girl and a boy. And if you like all the books that are like this, they're kind of like I agree with lots of reviews. They're kind of like a soap opera, but with a little bit of Latin flavor. I don't know, I enjoyed it. I think I watched soap operas, but not in English. I watch in Spanish. I don't know. So yeah, I think they're fun, cool. They're about the Fuentes brothers. And it starts with the oldest one, which it is Alex, which it is in the first book, The Perfect Chemistry. It goes up to the little one, which it is Carlos is the second one, and the littlest one, it is Lucas. And all of them, where they go through high school. I think he goes more to detail, which I like. I think that's why I like the most Alex. About his life and how it is, and explains more about it. But I like each of it in they have their own charisma, let's call it like that. It's I don't know, the guys that when you read it, all of us, we get lost in these books that we read, no matter what we do. And I don't know, they keeping me on this train, and every action, every event that is happening, adventure that they go through, I'm with them every step. And I love the girls in this ones. They're like you know, all the girls, we're like, oh, we're not gonna go out with bad guys or anything like that, but we end up, we're like falling in love for the wrong guy all the time, okay? And these are the example of a bad guy. Like, they're all going gangs, and it's the family name. Come on, it starts with Alex Fuentes, which is in the actual gang, and they go like all the way up to poor Lucas, that nobody expects he will be in any gang or anything. So that's pretty much what happens with this, like the main plot and event. And the girls, they're really like tough, you know. All of them, they have different reason why would they be like this thing. They have their own past. You will at the beginning you start judging them in one way, and then when you find out about each one of them, the past, you actually understand why the girls, they have this, like, you know, they portray this tough girls, but they're actually really nice and loving when you actually get to know them. And I think it's the same for the guys, but mostly for these girls, I love them, how they are, and how they're like, especially the first book. Oh my god, Alex goes through so much. Poor guy. He has to be like tough and all of that. The other two, they're, I don't know, a bit different, especially Carlos. Carlos was the one that had a little bit of like toughness and attitude. But Lucas was, I think, in between. He was bad and good. I don't know. It was, you guys have to read this series. It's an amazing series. It's, I don't know, it keeps you like standing up. You go through, like, you don't know when you finish the book. You go through it so fast. I don't even know how I read this book. Let me just check the first book, how many pages has. Like, I'm like, it's not like little writing or anything like that, but it's like, it was fast. It was fast. I didn't even imagine. I'm like, how did I do that? Wow, it doesn't say the name of the pages. That's something. Oh, it does. That was a product. Sorry. Okay, so he has, not counting the epilogue, 355 pages, not counting the epilogue. But you see, it's not like little writing or anything like that. It's kind of like normal and big. But you go through it fast because it flows and it's nice, and the plot, it's amazing. And the Simone Elkeles, she's amazing. Like, I really, really love like the way she writes and the way she explains it. And I think that's why I think I'm gonna go now, because I was like, I don't know if I should continue reading, because they have actually like another story, but it's only about their kids, right? So I like to be in this flavor, like Latin viewer, and like having those I don't know, it's what happened. And it is possible though to, I'm not saying everything, of course, and there's not a lot of things, but it is possible for the guys to fall in the wrong paths and end up in gang. And the moment that you end up in a gang, most of the time you drag your family with you, either you want it or not. They will end up somehow or another, they will end up paying your debt. So that's how it is. So it's pretty much that's how it is about this one. Alex ended up to be in the gang, which it is in the Perfect Chemistry, and then he was like, you know, like he did it. He was such a nice and loving guy, but then when he will be out of the house, he had to be like this tough guy, you know, that like nobody could do anything to him. So he had to keep up with this facade, but he didn't like what he was doing, and he only did it for his family, because to be honest, let's get honest, people, in this our days, it's not very easy to make money and all that. So that's, you find ways how you to make money or things like that. So that's what he found. And then of course Carlos got dragged in, which is the second child, because he was in it and he got out and they wanted to pay back somehow, right? So that's what happened. But with Lucas, it's a completely different story, people. Like everything was out, nobody was there, and it's like, what is going on? Why is he getting dragged there? I'm like, it's amazing. So you guys have to read this book. And don't forget, I do have for you guys the rules of attraction in the paper copy. So yeah, comment below and let me know if you guys have read it, if you like it, if you was like if you have read even the first book, I don't know, and what else you would like to see. Bye.